Okay, everyone's here. Quick thing I want to bring up before we start, just because it is affecting people. I know sometimes things are unavoidable. Whatever patch last time, but we were doing well on starting at 7:15, but like all of Feb, end of Jan was slipping again, and we've moved it 15 minutes to let people have 15 minutes so that we can start on time. But we're now just being the same amount of time later at 7:15. So a polite request: if we can't keep that, we should probably just move it back to 7 because clearly it's not working. So let's try to, in the future, make sure things run on time. Again, I know things can go wrong. I'm not saying that it can't. Just it shouldn't be every time. Okay, let's try to get to phase 5.
So you got the new line.
Huh?
The new line from ChatGPT.
New line.
New line.
New line. Alec Melon is activated. But we're probably not going to see it today. Let's see if we can, though. Bar glitch. Out to the sides.
Is it Delta? Is it Delta?
Okay, let's try again.
Just right.
Yeah, that's the.
Okay, let's try again.
Life glitch.
Under F.
I is at 3. I is at 3.
What?
Locked in. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Grab rot. Break green. Blue is defamation. Grab rot. Break green. Blue is defamation. Grab rot. Break blue, green, sorry.
What the fuck happened there?
I'm going to presume just out of range of healing.
Yeah, we were all pretty low there.
Critical sync is the stack, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, okay, so Frey was like, before the mechanics started hitting him, 20k down. So that's probably what killed him.
Oops, my mic was on fucking
That's
voice
why I should take
activation.
a myself during moment.
Mm.
That was so fairly low, so it probably maybe it would have not saved me.
Yeah, critical synchronization bug is the is the share AoE.
So clearly missed healing then.
Mm.
I'm gonna be honest, Hisa. I've actually been centering myself when healing sometimes with rot, because you just run straight forward. At least a little bit. If you want, I can try and have my Whispering Dawn for that set, but I try and save it for later because it feels... Yeah. I can try Whispering Dawn for that one, see if that helps. I usually use it for the last set, but
I can move Mantra as well, because I'm currently using Mantra just before you start healing before the second set. I can move that to a different time. Basically, at the moment, how it goes out is, as we get hit by the first one, when everyone goes low, I prop Mantra, so it covers when you start healing before second. But I can move it.
1 sec.
That's true, Hisa, but at least the heals they do get will hopefully be stronger.
Is Mantra all heals or just healing spells?
Everything.
All heals.
Everything. I think it doesn't affect, like, bloodwetting.
Oh yeah, and I also need to keep remembering to slightly shift my Seraph. I've started doing it between the first and second patches on second, so it actually uses the healing a bit more as well. Okay. I think so long as people make sure they're on the edge of the hitbox, it should be fine. Just that includes me, I just need to remember to move in.
So yeah, the Mantra question then, do I move it at all, or
No,
where
keep
is?
it the same.
Sure. I appreciate it, Var, because I know I'm going to be hit.
I think we have been fairly good about like noticing when a healer is
I mean,
running in with rot and avoiding
I mean,
avoiding them with tethers. So
Ra, not to be dumb, but why don't you just always use it on the last set? Statistically, there is only if both you and Seiku happen to be the deformations for that set, will it not hit multiple people? Yeah.
fair enough. Yeah, that seems the ideal time for walks.
Okay, let's try again. Patch 3 is where most people die from damage, like, consistently, so...
Bar glitch.
Out of the sides.
I is at 4. I is at 4.
Fleck.
Locked in.
Keep going.
If we don't call for slow, don't stop.
I mean, don't believe them. Someone will stop at something like that.
Couldn't hear what you said there. You were very quiet.
I mean, I don't believe that someone would stop in such a situation by themselves.
Well, they might if their mouse died, I guess.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the normal circumstances.
I mean, I do stop. Because it's pointless.
I mean, you can press rune 3.
I mean, I have like 3 summons, there's nothing. It's overkill to use any of them, usually. So I just don't. In case somebody needs resources. But here, like, I didn't, so. Irrelevant.
An interesting stream.
Pay attention to towers.
With like a second to wait. But also, yeah, I went the wrong way.
Mage glitch. Under F.
I is at Bravo. I is at Bravo.
What?
Locked in. It's coming from behind us. We are going southwest. is defamation. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Grab rot. Break green. Blue is defamation. Grab rot. Break green. Blue is defamation.
I assume a rock pass failed or something.
Probably.
There was no rock to pick up.
That's impossible. The first one is always on a set timer.
And I don't know.
If there's nothing to pick up, it means you were really late.
No, I was standing on the marker.
Okay.
Why?
Let's try again. Don't slow down. Don't sound. Power glitch. Under M.
I is at 2. I is at 2.
Flex. Walked in.
Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Grab rock. Break green. Blue is defamation. Pass rock. Break green. Blue is defamation. Grab rock. Break green. Blue is defamation.
It was damage, I think.
I don't know, I will save blood buff for the second.
Or maybe even all my CDs.
Okay, let's try again.
Use your CDs on second and third. They're the worst ones. Oh, yep. Haxton's Pokeballing.
Alright, cancel this. What's the Ranger macro? I assume it's 30 or 20? 20, okay. So it's a bit bigger than the boss's width.
And it's centered on the boss, isn't it?
No, it's centered on Hisa.
Oh, I thought it was a targeted AoE. Oh, never mind.
That's why you can do it while running, not targeting anything when in dungeons.
I mean, it's
What's the range on Aspected Helios, by the way? Is it also 15? I was just making sure it wasn't 10, because I somehow, as your partner, outranged your Aspected Helios. So it's like, what the hell happened there?
like oh, maybe even
For all of the phase 3, I was in the hitbox of the boss. I checked the hacks and streams, and on the last seconds we had the close tether, and while I was resolving tether and died, I was still on the hitbox, so I don't know how I am supposed to be even closer.
Well, for one, the Macrocosmos, was it the Macrocosmos? Like, which one of them?
The Macrocosmos at a 609 of our pull, apparently.
Yeah, so for that one, I know Amelia was closer than you to the boss. Okay, according to the replay. Assuming Amelia was your partner, based upon how these look.
I believe we were both
Yeah.
the close tether at the same time. So yeah.
Okay, let's try again.
Mid click.
Under F.
I is at 2. I is at 2.
Flex.
Locked in.
Someone needs to bait with me towards C. Do not slow down.
It will be tight, but it's manageable. Not this one.
Just, yeah, like,
Yeah, that's unmanageable.
Okay.
Mid glitch.
Under M.
Eyes at 3. Eyes at 3.
No flex.
Locked in. Keep going, keep going. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Grab rots. Break green. Red is defamation. Grab rot. Break green. Red is defamation. Grab rot. Break green. This is the final set. This is the final set. Red is defamation. Isa, heal yourself. Hit for healing. Play it safe with the mirrors.
Monitors are towards us.
And what do you think, Siko?
Probably not gonna make it. Yeah. Yeah, there was 1 second left.
Yeah.
Targetable now. Just do this as practice. We're probably not going to get the DPS, but practice.
In. In.
Kind of go wild. Remember, we usually have enough DPS by the end of it, but if everyone's alive. So if you need to like pause to look at the wave repeated, do so. It's not the rot explosion, Hisa. It was you were on 5k, and I was about to call for blue tether explosion. If I did, you would have died.
For a second, I thought you say kill yourself, Hisa. But it's
No, heal. Because, yeah, the two tether explosions do about...
I know, it's just.
Right,
I mean,
has
I've
just fallen off.
Kill.
Okay, probably last pull before break. Dance spot on, by the way. Thank you.
Bar glitch. Under F.
I is at 3. I is at 3. So B, 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 B.
Flex.
Have you seen it, Siko?
See what?
Seen the teleport strat? So you didn't believe. You thought that I was mistaken.
It is always funny to see because like the stack marker disappears when you do it. I was like, okay, had to hit it. Okay, let's take a break there. Let's come back and try to get some more focus on. We only saw phase 4 once in this thing in this first half, so let's try to see some more and getting to the end of it. Patrick, how's your pots, by the way? Do I need to get more pots for you by Sunday?
Pico, is that sentence that you wrote like 10 minutes ago even correct? Because like when you see Patrick's, but
I should probably have added an extra comma. I was to say, but when you see this, Patrick's, let me know if you need.
I mean, when I will see myself in the mirror, I will let you know.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
Tell me how handsome you look.
All righto.
But yeah, let me know if you need bots for Sunday.
I will look out. My inventory must suck after I finish laying the Pepsi in my whatever it is called, that Blanca
Glass?
glass.
Yeah, okay. Okay, we got to phase 4 once. Let's try to get there again. That's
No, it should be fine. I
And
can
let's get.
80.
Okay, cool. Keep going.
Made a glitch.
Out to the sides.
Eyes at Bravo. Eyes at Bravo.
No flex.
Locked in. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Grab rot. Break green. Red is defamation. Grab rot. Break green. Red is defamation. Grab rot. That looked like someone way out of position there.
Must have been someone who had a rot because a tether. Ah.
Just remember to get on your markers and wiggle to be sure, at least the person picking up the rot wiggle. Be sure you pick it up. Okay.
I was supposed to be getting the tether, not the tower. Sorry, that was me.
Here you go. All of it.
Hold. Fire glitch.
Under M.
I is at Charlie. I is at Charlie.
No flex.
Locked in. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Grab rock. Break green. Blue is defamation. Grab rock. Break green. Blue is defamation. Grab rock. Break green. Blue is defamation. This is the last set. Break blue. Stay away from rots. Made for healing. Play it safe with monitors.
Monitors are towards us.
Could be good. Keep damage. Well done on monitors.
Focus on doing the in and out correctly. Give up a GCD if you have to be sure.
Huggable now. Flex.
In.
I think I will just mute myself for the face, as it's most it more confuses me than gives me anything more.
Yeah. If you don't think it's helping you.
Because
Um,
because if you say flex, that's like because in that case you only flex, but
Yeah, but whoever was south as well had to flex.
yeah.
Because I'm calling for myself, well, myself, you, and whoever needs to flex out of the lasers. But feel free to mute me for that phase.
Oh, so did we only have a 3 stack on our side?
No,
Yes,
I don't.
yes.
Did we?
Yeah, because for the first I moved to the left.
Gale was the southmost stack and she flexed properly, and if Patrick's also flexed, then
But I shouldn't have. Yes, I see.
Okay. Let's try again, and a very good job on monitors. We're way ahead already. Pick it back up.
finish it off. Mage glitch.
Out to the sides.
Eyes at 4. Eyes at 4.
No flip. Patrick's.
Mid, mid. Locked in. Oof. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Red, green. Red is defamation. Grab rot. Break green. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Grab rot. Break green. This is the last set. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Break blue. Stay away from rots.
Don't get up until critical error has gone off.
Play mirrors safe.
Monitors are away from us.
Keep going, we've got 10 seconds.
Too late, just stop.
If you
The
don't press,
cast bar has started, you can't press the LB.
It wouldn't be even.
Well,
If I like click normally, we lag too much.
well, that's what I'm saying. But like, if there is any chance, just don't push the button because it gives us damage that we actually use, and
yeah, if you press it as the cast bar starts, you effectively it would be the equivalent of you taking your hands off the buttons.
That was, I think, my fault. I missed TBN on Hexen, and then just as I evoked it.
Also, don't forget for position on the last set, you can just run wherever the fuck you want.
Pass directly through people. Everyone's immune to everything.
Okay.
Hold a little. Mid glitch.
Under M.
eyes at 4, eyes at 4.
Flex.
locked in. It's behind us. We are going southeast. We are going southeast. Oh my god. Keep pushing. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Grab rot. Red green. Blue is defamation. Grab rot. Break green. Blue is defamation. Grab rot. Break green. Blue is defamation. It's the last set, but yeah, the rot was passed really early in the previous one.
Oh, did it cause it to explode while the party was
I
happening?
literally picked it up and then it exploded like right after.
Yeah, it's because the when people were next to each other in the tower, they passed before I called for rot passing. Be careful with the cleaves though, from the blade dancers or whatever they're called.
Red out, blue in.
Yeah, remember that as well. But for the past two polls, like a lot of the boss has been covered by the cleaves. Last time it was like half the boss, and we almost all died.
I had literal westerns, the standoff with the opposite rod.
That's because I was trying to rescue Gale, but I was out of range.
Okay, let's try again.
Please, can we be careful with puddles?
Sorry. I thought that the last one had gone off.
I'm
Okay.
we're supposed to be practicing P5 too. Not even into it.
It's now empty.
Like, come on, what the fuck?
Okay. We're ahead.
Hold a bit. Hardly.
Under F.
I is at Bravo. I is at Bravo.
No flex.
Locked in. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Grab run. Break green. Blue is defamation. Blue is... you had run.
I passed the rot to Hisa later, and because I saw Hisa didn't have rot, and it was probably too late.
Fair enough.
But yeah, for defamations, always go to the marker as soon as your defamation explodes, or if you're the green. Well, as soon as the defamation explodes, if you're supposed to be doing. Problem with that is if one person thinks, oh, that we're near enough to just do the pass there, but the other person goes to the marker, it won't work. So always go to the marker.
Yeah, looking at your playback, Haxton didn't go to the marker, so the game, because of how like movement works, it means that as he surpassed you, the tick didn't happen during walking through you, because that's how Marcus passed in this game on ticks. Because fuck it.
Okay. Bar glitch. Under M.
Eyes Alpha. Eyes Alpha.
Flex.
Locked in. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Asrot. Break green. Blue is defamation. Grab rock. Break green. Blue is defamation. Grab rock. Break green. This is the last set. Blue is defamation. This is the last set. Break blue. Stay away from rots. Mid for healing. And then play it safe for mirrors. We have enough DPS, so just survive mirrors.
Monitors are away from us. I did it wrong.
Focus on resing the healers. They're all free. Pocketable now. Flex.
In.
Flex.
Wait. In.
Not too bad damage despite not having the LB
that
there.
were I because I haven't been the top monitor for a while. I faced it north rather than out to the side. I did it like it was 2, which was not correct.
Oh, you mean 1.
Yeah, she was 1 instead of 2.
Yeah.
I was looking over at you, Sequin, thinking, this is wrong. Am I doing something wrong? I don't know what it...
I just always have the picture.
Yeah.
I forget because since there's so many numbers I can be, I'm just like I'm just gonna stare at this.
Yeah.
Actually, in normal circumstances, we should well be in phase 4, not phase 3. That's answered my question about the missing percent.
I mean, yeah, because you used it at the end to be sure we saw it. But still, good for phase 4. We did see all the way to the end, which is good. All right, let's try again.
But if you healed phase 4 with both healers on the debuff, it must be so easy if
Shut the
healers
fuck up! Not even a joke. Do you have any idea the sort of shit I had to pull that off?
I'm sorry for causing you to have to.
Let's just wipe.
You don't think you were playing Hotmail that time?
No, I wasn't. But shockingly, I got tilted.
Where?
Okay.
What do you mean? I praised you.
Really wanted that positional, huh? Don't stop. Star glitch.
Under M.
I is at 1. I is at 1.
No flex.
Locked in.
Gonna have to push a bit harder. But it should still be doable.
Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Crab rot. Break green. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Crab rot. Break green. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Grab rots. Break green. This is the last set. This is the last set. Red is defamation. Break blue. Get mid for heals. We are ahead on damage, so make sure you do the mirrors correctly.
Monitors are away from us.
Keep up the damage, and we should have it.
Yeah.
heights, but done. Focus on dodging the ins and outs.
Blockable now. Relax.
In.
Relax.
Wait. In.
Give up the damage.
Done.
Well done.
Acton will be getting threat. I will be standing towards B and taking the second buster, so don't be on that side.
Here, have extra fists.
Yeah, Haxon, you were supposed to stand next to the marker with me there. And then the blue tether doesn't actually combine until the tether that isn't on the marker has snapped.
Check if I've got a mid there, because I wasn't sure if I up anything. I do, so I should have popped something. But I'm guessing that wasn't the only thing missing because of the...
So, give me a second. Run Dynamis Delta Death. So, we had My Adlo, we had Crest of Time borrowed, we had Shield Samba, and we had Adel. We are supposed to have... I forgot Soil. We're supposed to have a Reprisal. We're supposed to have a Feint as well, which is, yeah, I know what you said. And, yeah, so basically we were missing Reprisal, Soil, and Feint.
Haxon, if you have the markers on the floor telling you the exact spots, then they are in the wrong spot. Because there is supposed to be a blue tether standing here and here. They are supposed to be on it. No. I'm sorry, that is not... You are wrong. You have placed those incorrectly.
Like, there's 4 blue tether markers, and 2 of them are next to the marker and 2 of them away from the marker. If all 4 are near the marker, then it will explode and die, basically.
Did you get them for LPDU strats? Okay, well, let's look at the toolbox then. So, go into the toolbox. This is how the toolbox is set up. The 2 people who are closest to Beetle are closest together.
The bots on the Sims doing exact same as you sent in the screenshot from what I know.
Yep.
Because yeah, if all 8, looking at your video, if all 8 of us were up, we would have died from both blue tethers exploding.
Yeah. If one tether has to be close together to not break.
So in the vid, where on the altar, that's the longer one.
No.
What?
Look at the picture that Gail's just posted there.
Yeah, the
Well,
altars are further apart.
Yeah. Well, no.
The
Okay.
other ones are further apart for the
green.
green,
Yep.
not blue. Blue
This
is on
is
the left in that picture.
this is I think I think the thing we talked about when we were
That was
talking
about
about.
green, not blue.
Yeah. But Seikyu, just for reference, this is the thing I think what they meant on LPDU about it being closer to Beetle is closer together.
Yeah, and then they use the word inner, which just
Yeah, exactly. I know, but yeah. So basically, if you are, no, here's an easy way to think about it. You should always be aiming to try and be close-ish to a marker, whether that be the 2 blues be next to them, the 2 1s and 2s being right standing on top of them. If you are close to an omega, you should be touching a marker. That's a quick way you can think about it. Because the 2 next to final need to be touching 1 and 2, and the 2 next to Beetle need to be touching D. It's fine. We were good to get there.
Yes.
Just to check, Haxin's death, was that just missed cooldowns? The first one.
I had all my kitchen sink, everything.
Okay, let me just
let's
look.
check, because you took 160k damage, so it might have been just it didn't snapshot early enough.
It is a very quick thing.
Okay, so Haxin was at max HP.
He was also well fed.
Blood, Stem the Tide was up, Thrill of Battle was up, Stem the Flow, Rampart. Give me a second, Solray.
I think the only thing missing, which could again be a snapshotting issue, is Vengeance, it looks like.
No, he
Oh,
had
yeah, that's right.
mentioned up.
Yeah. I wonder why this death report is showing me no. I can see it here, 15 seconds before death, yeah. 15 seconds before death. No, sorry, not. 10 seconds before death, Vengeance. 9 seconds before death,
I had
Rampart.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay, if we look at the prepares, it has Vengeance, Rampart, Thrill, yeah, okay. So, unmitigated 295,000, mitigated 1... Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna have to do the thing I hate the most in the world, which is math.
It looks like
I got
sorry,
overkilled
so
by 32k, and the only things I had was my softball.
is there any?
I don't think am I supposed to be giving anything?
That's what I'm checking.
My own stuff. I need to be popping my own stuff, so I don't know if I.
If you got a spare ablation, you could, but I'm guessing you used them all during P4.
So- Just to check, so I'm going to ask a very dumb question, and I only want Seikyu to answer.
Mhm.
You take the actual damage Haxin took, divide it by the unmitigated, times by 100. That's the mitigation percent, right? I am just double checking basic percentage math.
Say again. So
Take the actual damage he took, divide it by the unmitigated damage, times that by 100. That's the mitigated. That's like how much a percentage of. Yes. So Haxin took 56% damage, which is 44% mitigation, which I think makes sense with everything up. 30% from Vengeance, 20 from Rampart of the lower amount.
yeah, the only thing that seems to be missing is Stem the Flow, which is an additional 10%. Well, not quite 10 because of thing.
Okay. Well, it's already 8 minutes past, so I think we just stop here and quickly go. I'm going to go quickly just see the healer resources that I sent Hisa and just double check tank stuff. Because I don't think I should be.
We have had a pull where Haxon survived that with mitigation rather than home gang, I'm pretty sure. Should we check what happened on that one? I think it was on Tuesday.
Sure. Okay,
But do you use any like reprisal for the new
on
attack
on,
master?
on Tuesday we didn't have logs.
I do have logs from then, so I can upload them.
Yeah.
Haxon also was logging.
Yeah, I think if you scroll up in Heaven's Legend Lounge, Haxon posts. Yeah.
Okay, so Haxon took a 107k 5 days ago on our last pull. That was intersection shield. Oh, that was home gang, because it doesn't matter.
It's like, does maybe have an extra cooldown? Dark Mind. Right.
Yep.
Haxon's pulls doesn't have a phase 5 pull.
Give me a second, I gotta upload my old one.
I'm pretty sure it just immediately starts casting the Buster. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that there isn't an auto attack before the cast starts, but I'm not 100% on that. So.
Thinking of the reprisal that was brought up earlier, is there enough time to use a reprisal in that phase? And have it back up for when it's needed?
For Dynamis?
Yeah, because reprisal is at Delta cast and Sigma cast.
Is it 90 seconds also?
Reprisal 60.
Because some of the guides, well, never mind.
But I'm guessing because
According to this party sheet, I don't ever use reprisal for that phase,
which means you can use it on
so
busters.
I could pop it for busters.
Because that's an extra, another 10%, so that's something.
I was checking the other warrior logs, and he took for the like first solar ray 18k. No, not 18, 80k.
18, like what the hell kind of steroids?
Half of it.
Crit shields.
Maybe.
I mean, do you have that log? And we can have a quick check at the stuff.
You mean that one I was talking about, or?
Yeah, because you said you found a log with a warrior taking 80k. Can you just link
Yeah,
the log so I can...
it was none other than Xenovex, because he parsed at 100, so he was on the top. I sent you in the DM.
Thank you. What day was Tuesday? 13th.
Buffs, maybe.
That's why I'm checking Solar Ray, because you can look and see what things were up. So yeah, they've got Reprisal there. And he took 111. Sorry, say this. 110k damage. He had a 30k shield from Venison as well.
110k.
Yeah, he took 110k. 30k of it was taken off via a Venison shield.
Yeah, but it's like 50k less. That's strength.
I think it might just be a latency snapshotting issue. Because, you know, we have had a pull where like the exact same mitigation I believe was like no one did anything additional. So I think it's just, I don't know, a lag spike or something, or
Huge
Men-
lugs.
Yeah, because even with the 10% from, is it 10% for Stem the Flow, Hexen? Yeah, because even with that, it wouldn't have saved you. Because the shield is only a shield, right? It's only Stem the Flow that has the damage reduction. Or does Nace, or does Bloodwedding also have a damage reduction associated with it?
So wait, Siko, you said that
It does.
they have what was it called, the reprisal, right? But reprisal was on the end of the fight. Yeah, maybe.
So just to check, how many Solar Rays are we dealing with, and which
Oh.
ones are okay, and which ones are we involing?
The middle two, I believe.
Okay.
Just checking.
Yeah, the middle two.
Yes.
Mimi Living Dead's the second, and Hexen Holmgang's the third, and then it's Kitchen Sink again for the last two.
Okay.
Sorry, the last two hits, but the last Solar Ray.
This is going to be dumb and minor, but ablation.
I probably can. Though I am going to be putting out my own stuff, but given how fast it comes, I can start popping it sooner than I did. I do think though that this can't just be a case of this is how much MIT was used, and then and that was the correct damage, because 180k with that much mitigation, it does not do that much damage.
Well,
I'm
well, again,
very
so
certain there's something else there.
again, we can run. Okay, so we can run the math, right? So, let's go to today's logs. Okay, so because it doesn't matter order, so run Dynamis, events, damage taken, all abilities with Solar Ray. Cool. Oh, not that Solar Ray.
I take it there's a Celestial Intersection going as well. Or was that being used in Phase 4?
Okay, so unmitigated, it's that. So let's just work it down. So how much is Vengeance's MIT?
30.
30.
Ramparts 10 or 20?
20.
I'm just typing it in.
Bloodwetting and Stem the Flow above 10.
Yeah, I've written down what the things are. If we get everything, that's basically what we
Siko, I
have.
have a dumb request. Can you send me the icon of the Vengeance ability or whatever the 30% meat?
Sure.
Uh,
It doesn't appear on the death report for some reason. It's used, you can see it in like 5 seconds before death, but for some reason it's not.
it was okay. Have I seen that? I think one.
Okay, so
Oh, is it a blue icon? Okay.
Yeah, it gives the buff that is vengeance is it is the reprisal amount of damage, and then it will, I believe, even though in game it's just one icon.
okay, so looking at the math there, unmitigated amount was 295,370. So with the 3 things that Haxon had up, already Haxon is taking more damage than they should, right? Because it says 165,407, which is basically means that it's definitely not okay. So it's we already said he's not getting stem damage. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
So 165 is correct then in terms of like
Yes.
the 2 mits that were up at the time, because Thrill doesn't
Yeah. So
reduce damage.
if we then add in so are we gonna have we're gonna have reprisal for this? Yes.
Yeah. There's no downside to it, so we should really.
And then ablation is 10% again, right?
Yeah, but I can't guarantee I'll be able to give an ablation because
Okay.
as I get more comfortable with phase 4, I'll be throwing it onto someone, I think, and I need one for myself.
And I can well, actually, easy way. Let's just look at Haxon's damage taken.
But I think with the 2 from Nascent and Reprisal, Stem and Nascent and Reprisal set, it should put him
Well,
at
yeah.
survival.
Or I can also just give him a Adlo before because there's downtime between.
Yeah. Shields definitely is a thing, because if there's a lag buffer, the prepares fuck up. Like
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, so we'll have an Adlo on top.
I mean, there could be Adlo, Intersection, right, and Exaltation. Those are
Also protraction, but I need to check how that will interact with my spread low. Right, actually, easy way. Amelia,
Hello.
after you provoke, you take any autos after Solar Ray. Yes.
yes.
So Siko, because you are more knowledgeable about warrior. So what did Kino had that Haxen hadn't?
Again, the 3 things that are different in terms, because like Haxon did plus bloodwetting, but it snapshotted after the hit, so that was one of them, which is 2 10%, and reprisal, which is another 10%. And a Benison. Sorry, go.
Plus, usually kitchen sink does it at. That's used other things, but
In this case, I think you'll probably need to use it for the 2 10% that it gives. You could probably prop Thrill afterwards, because that will give you an extra buffer of HP, but and then he's also got more stuff, because Haxon will always be taking more damage than Amelia just by the fact of Dark Mind, because it's magic, right?
It is a magic buster, yes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
It's because from the stream I have seen that the bloodletting was like a far too late, but does it provide the defensive too? On the logs it shows only that it's offensive buff.
What's that?
Which one?
The bloodletting.
Bloodletting
Bloodletting
has 3
definitely
buffs.
has.
Bloodletting has 3 buffs. Stem the Tide, which gives 10%, Bloodwetting, which gives 10% and the ability to regen HP, and a shield, I forget what it's called, but a
Stem
small
the flow.
shield. Stem the flow, there you go. That
It's
gives
the
a
other way
yeah.
around.
Is it the other way? Okay, cool. There's 3 buffs. Those are what they do.
I understand
that
now
is-
why they are like saying that the Dark Knight's buff on the target it's weak compared to others.
I mean,
Yeah, I
Black
figured
Knight
out
has
why
the shield.
I read it out. Because I have the older toolbox where they have the outers spread further, so the inside in between. But on the newer one, that bit opposite.
Yeah. It's probably because that's what LPDU does. Because everything, well, not everything, but a lot of the stuff have just changed to what LPDU does. Apparently, there's something called the sausage strat. I don't know what the fuck that is.
That's generally
You-
most of my stuff. Most of it from the LPDU thing.
With the lines you make like a hot dog, and the
don't know.
blue tether is like a sauce above the like the bread and the sausage.
I'm going to assume the player who made it is called sausage something or something sausage.
Sausage is basically Dylan's, but it's just they've updated it. That what everything is based off.
I hate this game.
But yeah, I think with the discussion we just had, we should be able to get things in, but it's probably just making sure that everything is up before the prepares whatever prepares solar ray line because of snapshotting. Ooh.
Awkward. FFX.
To be fair, you dying is worse than quadruple reef at that point, because the next was it the AOE afterwards is amount of people, right? It's not. It's a raid wide stack.
Oh, the cast of Run Dynamis, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I don't know.
Like
Um,
most of the abilities that are used like before Trios, I think. Although I don't think all of them do damage to normal.
I think it's
reprisal
similar
all
to
like how Grand Cross was in
yeah
04.
Grand Cross or
Forsaken.
High Concept as well. I think.
I
Yeah,
think High
Forsaken.
Concept was. Yeah.
Forsaken, Terminal Relativity. I mean, basic. And advanced and the other ones.
Did it? Oh yeah, Intermediate did. But Intermediate, if you didn't have all AP people up, you were fucked anyway. It's 3 of the debuffs would go wild. But hey, we saw phase 5. Mirrors have been getting better. I think we only had 1 mistake on mirrors today, so that was good.
Yeah,
But-
my bad.
I'm also a bit anxious on monitors when I'm like the bottom one, where like I can theoretically stand to the left or the right of the fidget spinner on the bottom, but what if Omega is not like perfectly aligned with the fucking fidget spinner?
He is. He
It's
always.
it's not it's not based off tank facing or anything like that. He will just go dead center, face straight north.
I mean, I assume so, but you know how things are.
Mm.
Those fidget spinners are sometimes funky.
Yeah, I've just started like hitting just before the explosion happens and step back just to guarantee that I'm not near anybody. I get back before my next GCD anyway. I missed auto attack. Oh no.
Well, one time you stepped back, and I thought, "Oh God, are you going to step into me or step into the into the first monitor's space as well?" But you didn't, so it was fine. But I had a moment of, "Oh God."
First monitors. I don't think I can. Can I go? Can I get 2? trying to remember.
You could.
I think I can get 2, can't I? No, wait.
Yes, you can. You can get any of the monitors.
The
Yeah,
monitors, yeah. Yeah.
You can also be the second not monitor. The only person you can't be is the first not monitor.
Trying to think, like, how can I be the second non-monitor? Because if there's 3 monitors on my left.
If all 3 monitors are north of you,
Oh, there's
if
4
all,
people. There's 4 people. Yeah. I'm counting myself as 5. I'm like, oh, no, that's wrong. There's 4 people to my left. Therefore, if all 3 are on my left, I'm Stu.
Yeah.
Just like if all 3 are on my right, then I'm 5, which has only happened once. I've gotten to the point now that if I'm monitors, I've got was it lost form as soon as the monitors go off, so I just hit an AOE button. Fuck it, it's some damage.
Ah,
form.
that's some like amateur works. You should be like, if you got a monitor, the real man what does is disable your monitor, turn off, and then you resolve it. That's how monitors are resolved.
Click it. Sorry, maybe Formless Fist. I've just finished using Rising Phoenix. Also,
So
in terms of tightness at the end of the phase there, when we just killed, basically I did have an extra perfect balance to use, but I've been saving it for P4 because I can, but we'll see if we need to shift things around again. Because I know some people have also been moving stuff off. It doesn't change much for me, it just means I do an extra perfect balance at phase 4.
The only thing I basically moved is just fucking Searing Light from P3. Because
I
it's
do need
pointless.
I do need to pay a bit more attention to my 1 minutes that happen during, while all the Hello World stuff is like, I think just before Third Towers in Hello World, because if I'm focusing on like doing the mechanic, I have been late on those cooldowns, and then that makes it slightly more awkward during monitors.
Right.
Because if I do it completely correctly, I should have what's it even called, Blood Weapon, going off just before monitors properly starts. So
I mean, one tip I can give you there, because I'm the person who does the feint during my 1 minute. The 1 minutes come up just before Third Towers hit.
Yeah.
So once you take second, just look at your things and go, you're going to be 1 minute soon.
yeah.
Also, when do you do your Hearing Waltz just before party synergy? Because I realize that I don't have positionals for like 6 GCD, so I might as well come over too. Why not? More healing. Increase your healing pass.
You know what? At one point, I saw. I finally figured out why it is that you're coming over to stand where the tanks are there, Vera, and I thought Siku should come over here as well. But I didn't want to suggest it because I assumed you were positionaling. But if you've got your if you've got positionalist attacks, go nuts.
It's not even true north. It's just that because of how the forms work, if I don't get a 4th GCD, there's no point in me cycling all the way through to get Leaden Fist again, basically. So at the end of the phase, I just hit Dragon Kick 4 times. Okay.
Wait, so it's not like Dragon Kick. You hit Dragon Kick
3 times.
but well, so you're just pressing them without like forms.
Yep, because
so you're not getting the bonus.
because Dragon Kick by itself, even with positionals, is the highest potency attack Monk has. And the only reason you go through
Shine is better is because it crits and stuff.
Yes, exactly. So
and presumably the dot has higher potency, but
yeah,
overall.
yeah. But it's basically because a couple of conditions happen. One, I've got 3 GCDs left, which means I can't use Leaden Fist. And because there's 3 GC to the left, there's no point in using Demolish because the boss is going to go invulnerable. So your choice then becomes hit Dragon Kick 3 times.
It's like
stupid.
it's like that dragon kick rotation that became a thing at some point during this.
Yeah, but I mean that's why the Dragon Kick rotation works in a
Yeah.
way, because it's the highest potency attack you've got other than Demolish. So you can just go Dragon Kick, Dragon Kick, Dragon Kick, hit Twin Snakes, Dragon Kick, Dragon Kick, Dragon Kick.
Dragon
It's
King.
it's still bad because I think it's like probably 10% lower than doing the rotation, but it's still, you can get by by just doing that.
Pico, when you will stop being a masochist and play something that actually is that you actually don't need to like remove
Thing?
your hairs from the head out of anger.
See, because I'm playing such a cursed rotation, I'm paying attention to things.
I mean, I have not seen you like in real, like not yet or not. But I think you must be bold after like hearing you scream, "Red is the formation! Red is the formation!" that one time. It was like a week ago. I think.
I mean, maybe I'll turn names back on to figure out who it is, but occasionally it's just like, okay, the glam is glowing, great. I see somebody in the tower.
I understand the intention, but it was so fun, like from the third person perspective. Oh, holy.
Oh my god, don't do this to me. I don't know, focus target somebody. I'll go by a height. I don't know.
I don't even want to know how would you do the niches in the T without the nameplates.
I used the markers above people's heads.
What markers?
There's like because it's the 4 colored Nices, right?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, they've got some
someone
sort of
you need
color.
but sometimes you need to go to someone without the marker, for example.
When you had to do the pass to a somewhat random person, I'm guessing. I'm assuming.
I'm trying to remember because I'm pretty sure with those ones we just had set positions where to go.
There was one where we didn't, which was the we had like basically fixed passes for all the ones where you were always going to be passing to the same person. But
but sometimes
there was the one after he casts Gavel, which gives you have to pass to a random person.
No. The thing is that sometimes like you had enumerations, right? And the order could swap, basically.
We didn't let that swap who was passing to who. The only thing that affected who was passing to who for us was was if someone had lightning, and that only affected me and
Rain. We basically had set orders for most things, so we just followed that. And then I was the super jump target, which I'm guessing you can skip now.
Oh yeah, super jump.
Super. That when he jumps off and do the spin or something like that.
Yeah. When he jumps to the furthest target and then oftentimes turns around and starts.
If you have people with hands, it's easy to skip it. But most groups actually want like to stop DPS to whatever. So like everyone stops to see him jump and then finish him off. I don't know why though. I think
probably for cooldowns.
Cooldowns probably, or they just wanted like the every pool to be same or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that would be for the same reason, because it's why sometimes at the end of phase 2 you see me just standing still, because I'm trying to let it go on a bit, just because it doesn't change my